What's up, guys? It's Dominique, the sole proponent, back again. I'm here to advocate on behalf of your self-worth. I have an idea that something is missing. When we were children, joy flowed through us in a natural way. As adults, we tend not to pay attention to the loss of that joy because we think there are more important things. We are left with the feeling that something is missing. The feeling that something is missing is rarely addressed. Very few of us have the awareness to verbalize such a thing, but the subconscious searches for something to fill the void. The traditional belief is that we must find God outside ourselves. We are deemed imperfect and unworthy and in need of something or someone to save us. We resent being made to feel that we must accept this viewpoint. Resentment turns into hatred. We project that hatred onto ourselves and others. A cycle of fear is passed down through the generations. Losing the love and approval of those around us if we do not accept and adhere to the status quo feels life-threatening. We overcompensate for our inability to find that for which we are looking. We take great pride in maintaining a heritage, a lineage, a culture, a way of life, a set of traditions, a belief system, a code, a standard, or an ideal. We come to define ourselves through something other than the soul. We don't want to know about the inherent errors and distortions within our ways. Most of us feel the need to annihilate the primal self in order to reach the ideal spiritual self. We are at perpetual war with ourselves and with each other because we never feel good enough. We lose touch with our souls because we identify with either being a deficient child or a judgmental parent. As we take on these roles, we believe we have to prove our worth as a human being by living up to certain values, ideals, and standards that we have decided are important. We give these values, ideals, and standards priority over our own souls. We cannot wake up and smell the coffee because we are occupied with something else. We tend to think that if we could just have a little more faith in what we already believe, then things will work out. The irony is that this will reinforce our neglect. The pride embedded in our perceived identity blinds us and prevents us from having a relationship to our souls. Awareness and acceptance of our souls is necessary for finding out why we have the feeling that something is missing. The awareness and acceptance of our souls may require that we rethink our ideas about God. This may bring up what might seem to be scary or unacceptable consequences. For example, we may find out that the foundation we thought we had is false. Then we will have to face the unknown. But the beautiful truth is that we can know with certainty, through experience, that our souls possess what we need to live our lives in fullness of joy. Living from the timelessness of the soul is a knowing through being. We instinctually stop resisting our reality. We accept ourselves in full. We stop running from the parts of us that we don't like. We spend less time worrying about and defending a position. The past and the future become less important, and we are relaxed in a state of grace with the present moment. Our desires are replaced with the allowing of the natural movement of life. We feel a special closeness to home as we enjoy the simplicity of being. Our souls ground us in our bodies and provide us with a sense of completeness. Without our souls, we feel a persistent unconscious belief that there is something missing. The soul is more intelligent than we think. It knows what is best for us, but we have difficulty making room for it in our busy lives. We seldom trust its processes, and we easily fall back to our old habits and ways of thinking. It takes continuous and multiple acts of courage, awareness, and acceptance to stay in touch with this part of ourselves. We can choose to continue to disregard our souls and live with the feeling that something is missing, or we can choose ways that will align us with the truth. Which will you choose? Over and out. Dominique, the sole proponent. Peace.